Here are more irregular verbs in English. M through Z. Make. Make, made, made, making. The simple form of this verb is make. The past tense is made. The past participle is made. The present participle is making. Make, made, made, making. Use the verb make when you create something. Mean. Mean, meant, meant, meaning. The simple form is mean. The past tense is meant. The past participle is meant. The present participle is meaning. Mean, meant, meant, meaning. Use the verb mean for definitions or for intentions. Meet. Meet, met, met, meeting. The simple form of this verb is meet. The past tense is met. The past participle is met. The present participle is meeting. Meet, met, met, meeting. Use meet when two or more people or things come together for some purpose. Pay. The simple form is pay. The past tense is paid. The past participle is paid. And the present participle is paying. Pay, paid, paid, paying. To pay is to give money for a service or a product. Plead. Plead, pled, or pleaded. Pled or pleaded, pleading. The simple form of this verb is plead. The past tense is pled or pleaded. The past participle is also pled or pleaded. And the present participle is pleading. Plead, pled, pled, pleading. To plead is to make a very strong or urgent request for something. Prove. Prove, proved, proven, or proved. Proving. The simple form is prove. The past tense is proved. The past participle is proven or proved. The present participle is proving. Prove, proved, proven or proved, proving. To prove is to show that something is true. Quit. Quit, 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 quitting. The simple form is quit. The past tense is quit. The past participle is quit. The present participle is quitting. Quit, 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 quitting. To quit something is to stop doing it. Ride, ride, rode, ridden, riding. The simple form of this verb is ride. The past tense is rode. The past participle is ridden. The present participle is riding. Ride, rode, ridden, riding. To ride is to use some type of vehicle for transportation. Ring, ring, rang, rung, ringing. The simple form of this verb is ring. The past tense is rang. The past participle is rung. The present participle is ringing. Ring, rang, rung, ringing. Use this verb for sound. This is usually used for the sound of a bell or a phone. Rise, rise, rose, risen, rising. The simple form is rise. The past tense is rose. The past participle is risen. The present participle is rising. When something rises, it goes up. Run, run, ran, run, running. The simple form of this verb is run. The past tense is ran. The past participle is run. The present participle is running. Run, ran, run, running. Use run when moving very quickly with your feet, or you can use run for the operation of a machine. Say, say, said, said, saying. The simple form of this verb is say. The past tense is said. The past participle is said. And the present participle is saying. Say, said, said, saying. Use say for speaking. See, see, saw, seen, seeing. The simple form is see. The past tense is saw. The past participle is seen. And the present participle is seeing. See, saw, seen, seeing. Use see when referring to your eyes for sight, or when meeting somebody. Sell, sell, sold, sold, selling. The simple form is sell. The past tense is sold. The past participle is sold. The present participle is selling. Sell, sold, sold, selling. Use the verb sell when money is exchanged for a product or for a service. Send, send, sent, sent, sending. The simple form of this verb is send. The past tense is sent. The past participle is sent. The present participle is sending. Send, sent, sent, sending. Use send when deciding to move something from one place to another. Set, 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 setting. The simple form of this verb is set. The past tense is set. The past participle is set. And the present participle is setting. Set, 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 setting. To set something is to put it down or put it in place. Shake, shake, shook, shaken, shaking. The simple form is shake. The past tense is shook. The past participle is shaken. The present participle is shaking. Shake, shook, shaken, shaking. The verb shake is used when something goes back and forth, such as a liquid. I'm shaking this can. Shake. Shine, shine, shined, shined, shining. The simple form is shine. The past tense is shined or shone. The past participle is shined or shone. The present participle is shining. Shine, shined, shined, shining. When something shines, it's very bright or it produces light. Shoot, shoot, shot, shot, shooting. The simple form is shoot. The past tense is shot. The past participle is shot. The present participle is shooting. Shoot, shot, shot, shooting. The verb shoot is usually used for guns. bullets that are shot from guns. Show, show, showed, showed or shown, showing. The simple form is show. The past tense is showed. The past participle is showed or shown. The present participle is showing. Show, showed, showed or shown, showing. To show is to reveal or demonstrate something. Shrink, shrink, shrank, shrunk, shrinking. The simple form of this verb is shrink. The past tense is shrank. The past participle is shrunk. And the present participle is shrinking. Shrink, shrank, shrunk, shrinking. Use shrink when something gets smaller. Shut, 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 shutting. The simple form is shut. The past tense is shut. The past participle is shut. The present participle is shutting. Shut, 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 shutting. To shut something is to close it. Sing, sing, sang, sung, singing. The simple form of this verb is sing. The past tense is sang. The past participle is sung. The present participle is singing. Sing, sang, sung, singing. A person who sings uses his or her voice to make music. Sink, sink, sank, sunk, sinking. The simple form is sink. The past tense is sank. The past participle is sunk. The present participle is sinking. Sink, sank, sunk, sinking. When something sinks, it goes down, usually in water. Sit, sit, sat, sat, sitting. The simple form is sit. The past tense is sat. The past participle is sat. And the present participle is sitting. Sit, sat, sat, sitting. When a person sits, he or she is in a chair or on the ground, or something is in a position for some time. Sleep, sleep, slept, slept, sleeping. The simple form of this verb is sleep. The past tense is slept. The past participle is slept. The present participle is sleeping. Sleep, slept, slept, sleeping. Use the verb sleep when you take a nap or when you go to bed at night. Slide, slide, slid, slid, sliding. The simple form is slide. The past tense is slid. The past participle is slid. The present participle is sliding. Slide, slid, slid, sliding. Use slide for movement. Something glides smoothly along a surface. Sew, sew, sewed, sewn or sewed, sewing. The simple form is sew. The past tense is sewed. The past participle is sewn or sewed. The present participle is sewing. Sew, sewed, sewn, sowing. Use sow when planting seeds in the ground or when planting anything. Speak, speak, spoke, spoken, speaking. The simple form of this verb is speak. The past tense is spoke. The past participle is spoken. The present participle is speaking. Speak, spoke, spoken, speaking. To speak is to use the voice to communicate. Speed, speed, sped, sped, speeding. The simple form of this verb is speed. The past tense is sped. The past participle is sped. The present participle is speeding. Speed, sped, sped, speeding. The verb speed is used when something moves very fast. Spend, spend, spent, spent, spending. The simple form is spend. The past tense is spent. The past participle is spent. The present participle is spending. Spend, spent, spent, spending. The verb spend is used for money and time. Spit, 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 spitting. The simple form of this verb is spit. The past tense is spit or spat. The past participle is spit or spat. Spit is more common. And the present participle is spitting. Spit, 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 spitting. When a thing or a person spits, some sort of a liquid comes from the mouth. Split. Split, 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 splitting. The simple form is split. The past tense is split. The past participle is split. The present participle is splitting. Split, 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 splitting. To split something is to divide it into half or into many different sections. Spread. Spread, 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 spreading. The simple form is spread. The past tense is spread. The past participle is spread. The present participle is spreading. Spread, 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 spreading. The verb spread is used when something moves from one place to other places. Spring. Spring, sprang, sprung, springing. The simple form of this verb is spring. The past tense is sprang. The past participle is sprung. The present participle is springing. Spring, sprang, sprung, springing. Use spring when something rises quickly or when something jumps. Stand. Stand, stood, stood, standing. The simple form of this verb is stand. The past tense is stood. The past participle is stood. And the present participle is standing. Stand, stood, stood, standing. Use stand when you are on your feet in an upright position, or when you take a position on a topic. Where do you stand? Steal. Steal, stole, stolen, stealing. The simple form of this verb is steal. The past tense is stole. The past participle is stolen. The present participle is stealing. Steal, stole, stolen, stealing. Use steal when a thief takes something from a person or takes something from a store or a house. Stick. Stick, stuck, stuck, sticking. The simple form is stick. The past tense is stuck. The past participle is stuck. The present participle is sticking. Stick, stuck, stuck, sticking. Use stick when something is not easy to move or can't be moved. We also use stick when applying something to a surface. Stink. Stink, stunk, stunk, stinking. The simple form of this verb is stink. The past tense is stunk. The past participle is stunk. And the present participle is stinking. Stink, stunk, stunk, stinking. If something stinks, it smells very bad. Swear. Swear, swore, sworn, swearing. The simple form of this verb is swear. The past tense is swore. The past participle is sworn. The present participle is swearing. Swear, swore, sworn, swearing. A person swears when using bad language, but you can also use this when a person takes an oath or pledges loyalty. Swim. Swim, swam, swum, swimming. The simple form is swim. The past tense is swam. The past participle is swum. The present participle is swimming. Swim, swam, swum, swimming. Use swim for a person or an animal or maybe an object that moves through the water. Swing. Swing, swung, swung, swinging. The simple form of this verb is swing. The past tense is swung. The past participle is swung. The present participle is swinging. Swing, swung, swung, swinging. When a person or a thing swings, the motion is back and forth, kind of like this. Take. Take, took, taken, taking. The simple form is take. The past tense is took. The past participle is taken. The present participle is taking. Take, took, taken, taking. The verb take is similar to many other verbs, such as get or receive or use. Teach. Teach, taught, taught, teaching. The simple form is teach. The past tense is taught. The past participle is taught. The present participle is teaching. Teach, taught, taught, teaching. Use the verb teach when giving instruction. I teach English. Tear. Tear, tore, torn, tearing. The simple form of this verb is tear. The past tense is tore. The past participle is torn. And the present participle is tearing. Tear, tore, torn, tearing. To tear something is to pull it apart, or in the case of a piece of paper, to rip the paper. Tear. Tell. Tell, told, told, telling. The simple form is tell. The past tense is told. The past participle is told. The present participle is telling. Tell, told, told, telling. To tell is to give information. Think. Think, thought, thought, thinking. The simple form of this verb is think. The past tense is thought. The past participle is thought. The present participle is thinking. Think, thought, thought, thinking. Use think when using your brain for some activity, or when contemplating a situation or a thing. Throw. Throw, threw, thrown, throwing. The simple form is throw. The past tense is threw. The past participle is thrown. The present participle is throwing. Throw, threw, thrown, throwing. Use throw when sending something like a ball or other object through the air with the movement of arm and your hand. Tread. Tread, trod, trodden, treading. The simple form of this verb is tread. The past tense is trod. The past participle is trodden. The present participle is treading. Tread, trod, trodden, treading. The verb tread is similar to the verb walk. Understand. Understand, understood, understood, understanding. The simple form is understand. The past tense is understand. The past participle is understood. The present participle is understanding. Understand, understood, understood, understanding. To understand is to know something very well. Wake. Wake, woke, woken, waking. The simple form of this verb is wake. The past tense is woke or waked. The past participle is woken or waked. And the present participle is waking. Wake, woke, woken, waking. Use wake when a person comes out of a period of sleep. Wear. Wear, wore, worn, wearing. The simple form is wear. The past tense is wore. The past participle is worn. The present participle is wearing. Wear, wore, worn, wearing. Use wear when talking about clothing or when talking about resistance or friction. Weave. Weave, wove, woven, weaving. The simple form of this verb is weave. The past tense is wove. The past participle is woven. The present participle is weaving. Weave, wove, woven, weaving. The verb weave is used when a person makes a type of cloth or a basket or anything that's made from plant material. Weep. Weep, wept, wept, weeping. The simple form is weep. The past tense is wept. The past participle is wept. The present participle is weeping. Weep, wept, wept, weeping. The verb weep is similar to the verb cry. Wet. Wet, 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 wetting. The simple form is wet. The past tense is wet. The past participle is wet. The present participle is wetting. Wet, 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 wetting. To wet something is to add moisture or liquid because it is dry. Win. Win, won, won, winning. The simple form is win. The past tense is won. The past participle is won. The present participle is winning. Win, won, won, winning. A person who wins claims some kind of victory over an opponent. Wind. Wind, wound, wound, winding. The simple form of this verb is wind. The past tense is wound. The past participle is wound. And the present participle is winding. Wind, wound, wound, winding. To wind something is to twist it. Ring. Ring, rung, rung, ringing. The simple form of this verb is ring. The past tense is rung. The past participle is rung. The present participle is ringing. Ring, rung, rung, ringing. Use the verb ring when you have a cloth or a towel of some sort, and if there's water, then you can wring the water or liquid out of the towel. Write. Write, wrote, written, writing. The simple form of this verb is write. The past tense is wrote. The past participle is written. And the present participle is writing. Write, wrote, written, writing. Use write when using a pen or a marker or a pencil or a computer to communicate.